Greetings, my wonderful people. Glorious humans, how are you doing? It is... What day is it? Tuesday. And today we play Morgansfort. Yes, OSR Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, I hope you've all been doing well. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, hey, sit back, relax, enjoy what's about to happen. And what's probably going to happen is lots of wee folks are going to go into a dungeon and we're all going to get eaten alive by something. And so, without further ado, let's introduce the crew. So Morgansfort is a basic fantasy adventure. You can get it off of the website for free, along with basic fantasy, but we're going to be running it using OSC, because why not? I think I'm going to mostly stick to the rules today. You'll see. We've already been into Morgansfort a few times. We have some wee custom thinkings here. What have we got here? Remembering encumbrance. Right, so we've got a message to ourselves to remember encumbrance. And weather. Right, so we've got an expectation of weather, and then we'll figure out whether or not it's anywhere as bad as we expect it to be. And we've got a wilderness roll track. I don't think this is important for this. Almost certainly not, because we know where this is, and it's at the end of the road. So in previous encounters, we've been using this sheet. Let's get this out so that we can actually see it. One of the problems with this thing is that the leaves are very, very fine. So in previous runs, we've killed a bunch of kobolds. I see we burst into a room and there were like 30 kobolds in there. But we did 2 sleep spells and really managed to deal with the problem. We fought some sturges. And we fought some goblins. And we fought some bees. Some massive, massive bees. And sold some honey. And that was kind of what we did there for some mead. And then we've got... what else have we got? What else have we got in here? We've got the original character sheets for if they're important. Generally won't be, I expect. But we can refer back to them if we really, really have to. And then... This is the land that Morgansfort takes place in. Where was it? There it is. Wee place down here. Wee little Morgansfort. So this is kind of like a beginner dungeon for low-level characters. So yeah, that's floor 2. And this is the overarching map of Morgansfort. So this is for little town, for Morgansfort that we're in, and this down here is the fortress that we're currently checking out. No, that's Castle Caldwell. Basically, there's supposed to be some treasure in here, so that's why we're ransacking the places. So this is the first floor of the fort. Let's pull this out. Oh, it's double-sided. Go me. And this is our dungeon turn tracker. Oh, look, we've got everything all at once. So this is what happens when we're almost organised. So we'll use this for tracking our dungeon. As we can see here, where's a pencil? Right, yeah. This is the entrance into the dungeon. Right, and we've been up this way and around, cleared out this room and came down here, fought some bees in this room, and then carried on around this way. We have been this way around, so we've been... I see that we had a big old fight in this here room. So we've been this way around and up here. And really, I think the main place in here that we haven't investigated, because we haven't found this secret door, and we haven't found this secret door. I don't think we've been in this room. So that's we might go down there and check. We also haven't been off to this right-hand side to investigate. And we haven't been in this end door either. So that's some things to think about. Some locations that we might go to. Here we've got a wee calendar for tracking what's been going on. We're just using the Greyhawk calendar. You know, it's fantasy. It's got stuff on it. It'll do. And we left on the 13th was the last day that we abandoned the our adventure and returned to town. And yeah, we had to get back to town and recuperate because the characters had taken some damage. And I think we lost someone as well. So they've been replaced. No, we might not have lost someone last time. But we almost lost someone. Kalala. These are our characters. So we've got 2 fighters, we've got a thief, 2 clerics, and 3 magic users. And our opening question with this is, do we have too many magic users? And the answer is, you can never have too many magic users. Unless we get ambushed from behind, right? Which is what happened in this room. We kind of got sandwiched between 2 groups, and one of our wizards got killed. So one of them was down to 2 hit points, so that means we need to rest for at least 4 days. And we need to do some maintenance on all our stuff. And I think there is another page that I took out. So I've got you for the map. Alright, yeah. And, yeah, so we lost Ishtandel was killed by kobolds in an ambush. We made a bridge, so there's now a bridge going across to the island. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Characters. Did I replace the dead character with a new character sheet or not? I think I might not have. Oh no, Matoke. Who's the new character? The bottom one, right? So our new character is Kalina. We've got a character sheet for Kalina. Kalala. No, we haven't. Okay. Didn't write her up a character sheet. We'll do that at some point. I think that's kind of like, well, we need a calendar, don't we? So it's going to take us at least 4 days to heal. And we've got 2 chainmail and 1 plate armor that need repairing. So we're going to say chainmail is a D4 and plate is a D6 for repairs. D6, that's D8. What D4s? Come to us, D4s. Where are you hiding? Come on. We know you're in here somewhere. Oh, we presume you're in here somewhere anyway. You might not be. And definitely in here somewhere. So there's a D. I don't even want that D6. I want that D6. I'm going to have a D6. And I want some D4s. Come on. There's one. Right. So it'll take 1 day for the plate armor. It's just a bit scuffed. And it'll take 2 days for 1 piece of chain. And it'll take 4 days for the other piece of chain. So that's 7 days to get everything repaired. And that'll cost us 7 gold pieces. So what I was looking for a moment ago was this. Equipment. Last time we got back with 300 copper pieces. Let's get a rubber here. 300 copper pieces. I think actually I've just got it written down on here, don't we? Yeah. I presume that's the amount of gold pieces we currently have. We've delivered honey to the Lord, which is why they've got mead in town. There's been a good few days of drinking mead. And I reckon we were using a silver standard, right? So we're going at 7 days, 7 silver pieces times 4. So, how many silver pieces did we find? With 274 silver pieces. So experience is done on gold piece value, but you can't really use gold pieces. So 274, 4 times 7, 14, 28, right? That's right. So 28 silver pieces to should have something over here with costs, right? 28 silver pieces to repair armor. And 7 days, which is kind of the bigger thing, right? So one thing that means is that some of these rooms will have been restocked. So on the calendar, let's go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Armor repaired. Armor repaired. How many? Yeah, the question: how many silver pieces do we have? 274. I reckon we need 800 silver pieces to order some plate mail. So we'll just keep track of these silver pieces. Everything else we send back to the. We give back to the king. There's some gems which not hugely useful to us. I think I've already accounted for their costs, so we can kind of presume that those have all gone back to. We can presume those have all gone back to the Lord. So we can get rid of those. And yeah, that sack of gold, 274 silver pieces. Yoink. Copper pieces. No one's interested in copper pieces. Right. And we've got note down here. We've got 274 silver pieces. 274 silver pieces. Cool. And we just give all the gold pieces back to the Lord. What's that noise? Don't know. Picking up some kind of weird noise in the background. Oh, was it the road outside? I think my housemate just left. So return to the fort. Right. And it only takes a little while to get out to the fort, right? We should just roll a quick presumption. Have I got all my browser stuff open? No, I don't. Okay. Game Master, join session. Browser. So I've got around to setting up the characters inside of here. We gave a party. Oh, I only made 4 of them. It's kind of annoying. I was going to finish them off. My housemate ended up bringing me bad news, so I guess we are going to mostly run everything off of the sheet. So let's forget that. Just forget that. It's not important now. Well, we can use it for a fake question anyway, right? So does do we get to the Morgansfort without problems? 54. No. Okay. Fine. Random wilderness encounter. That's what we're talking about here, isn't it? Advanced fantasy. I wasn't expected to run into anything in particular outside, but the kobolds are probably angry, and so are the goblins. So, where's the random encounter table? Here it is. So, wilderness table, D8. D8. 5. And we're in Clear's grassland. So 5. Humanoid. And humanoid G. Wilderness. Humanoid. This is mountains. This is settled. This is grassland. Here we go. Humanoid. D20. 6. And 6 is goblins. Well, that's appropriate. How many goblins? Let's have a look. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goblins. Number appearing 2d4. 2, 5. A group of 5 goblins. And wilderness encounters are at what range? They're quite long range, aren't they? Wilderness encounters, wilderness encounters, wilderness encounters. Strongholds, treasures. Those aren't wilderness encounters. You? Here? In here? We got wilderness encounters in here? No? No, we're further back here. NPC encounters. Is it before here? I can't remember. This is what happens when you've got the memory of a small, unintrusive sieve. Wilderness. And that's designing a wilderness. I don't want to design a wilderness. Where's the content page? Designing a wilderness, magic items, sentient swords, encounter tables. Designing a dungeon. Is it in? I think it's something I found really odd when I first looked through these books. That some of the processes and procedures that I presume would be in the other one weren't. Adventuring, yes. This is yeah, weird, but I guess I don't know. Wilderness Adventures 224. Okay, 224, 224, 224, 224, 224. Yoink. Wandering monsters. Frequency checked once a day. Chance. Yeah. Distance, right. 4d6 yards away. Is either side surprised? Darker dice is always a bad guy. Neither side is surprised. So that's 4d6 times 10 yards. 30 yards. 90 yards. So that's less than 100 meters. Okay. Terrain is grassland. We've already rolled that. Okay. So I guess 90 yards. Where's the encounter table? No, I've got one written up there. Roll for the encounter table. 9. Indifferent, uninterested, right? So the goblins don't look like they're looking for us. It's daylight as well, so they're probably trying to get back to wherever it is they're going. Thing is, we're not going to let them, because you can't let goblins wander around this kind of location. And we're faster than goblins, right? So goblins move 6 inches. I think we're faster than goblins. We've got bigger legs, that's for sure. We don't have any little people. So goblins, A, B, this is the wrong book. Goblins. Oh, look, I'm already there. Infravision -9, infravision 90 foot, -1 to hit during the day. They're a 1 hit dice monster. No, well, they're all less than 1 hit dice monster. And what else? Movement rate. Where's your movement rate? Faco, saves, morale. There it is, 20 foot. Yeah, they're way slower than us. And we're not mounted. So we decide to pursue them, which means we could close on them. Do any of them have any bows? 5 to 8, yes. 1 to 4, no. No. Okay, right. So we get to close on them as we desire. So what I wanted to play around with today, ooh, how exciting, is if we're not going to be using that very much, which is fine. But we are going to be using... where is it? Here it is. Tailspire. Haha. I was reminded of this yesterday when I was watching... Professor Dungeon Master. And I've got Tailspire. And I used it quite a bit when I was doing... I think I was doing Dwara Deep when I was last using it. And yeah, so the first thing we need to do is just go around and rename these dudes to be the right names. Otherwise, we'll constantly forget who's who. And let me get out the little cheat sheet. And so we've got Boudica, and we've got Boudica, yoink. We're going to use this thief for the time being for because I was going to do a whole bunch of this before starting, like a clever person. But me and my housemate had a conversation. We basically need to do our lease agreement needs to be redone, so that'll be depressing. So our rent will go up. But hey ho, this is life. GM Tools rename whilst surviving in capitalism. Kalala, Kalala. Rename. So that's Kalala, Kasamba, Motoko, Kara can become Lashiko. GM Tools rename. Lushiku rename. This person GM Tools rename. This is our other cleric, right? So wait a minute, have we already done 2 clerics? You're Kalala. No, we haven't. Okay, good. So you are GM Tools rename. You are Katuku. Rename. It's interesting. No, it's not bad. Yeah, fine, whatever. You win the magic user. We've got Nadala, the magic user. GM Tools rename. Nadala rename. And Kalina is our last one. Lashiku, Nadala. Oh, I've got 2 Lashikus. Oopsie daisy. Well, this one can be renamed. GM Tools. Rename to Kalina. Right, is that all of them? We've got Boudica, Kasamba, Mitoke, Kalina, yeah, Katuku, yeah, Nadala, yeah, Lushiku, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, good. Cool. So we have legged it, and we've encountered bad people. So let's go here. We need that. We need palisades, harbours, cobblestones, castles, aberrations. We could do with not dungeon cellars, not marble palaces. We want rural, I guess. No. There's been no outdoors. Yoink. Nature. Yeah, there we go. Good. And we can kind of imagine that we are on some kind of... that's only 1 footpath wide, but, whatever. We'll go with it. 2 by 2. We were probably on a road. Uh-oh, that's not what we wanted. Yeah. Like so. There's probably some... What? like that. Get off. What do we think this is? What does that look like? I don't know what that is. But let's just go like this to one side, this to another side, and then let's change to this one. Yeah, this is rapid deployment of silliness. This is fence. Yeah, we can stick a fence on. Yeah, bit of a fence. Not much of a fence, but you know, this is how it goes. Food and drink, furniture, ladders, ships, lights, exterior. What's that? Hay bales, some corn. No. Nature? Well, that's probably what we're looking for, isn't it? Trees. We want trees. Here we go. Let's have some trees. There we go. There's some trees. That's enough, right? No, come back here, you. Got this, and then we're gonna have goblins. Because goblins are probably running away, which would make sense. You know, they're only wee goblins, only little goblin dudes. And we've already ascertained there aren't any bow people, so. Where did everything go? Okay. Yeah, and then we go. What? Where's? I've discovered some kind of exciting bug. For some reason, the scenery launches into space. Wonderful. That's not going to be remotely annoying. Turn morph build mode. What? That's. I feel like I need to do a search on the Googles for what on earth is going on there. Tailspire, scenery, vanishes when zooming. Whenever I zoom in, top layer disappears. Right hand slider, green icon. If you click lock next to it, that one? No. That one? No. That one? No. What on earth has gone on here? Why? Oh, God, I hate computers. Is that not what they're talking about? What's... way up to max height, you can get... okay, if you build to max height... Well, I've not built to max height. We're definitely not at max height, are we? On the right hand slider, green icon, if you click the lock next to it, what is this anyway? What? Have I somehow... No, it definitely looks like I'm supposed to be up the bottom. I don't know. Well, let's just pretend technology isn't stupid and put our crew over here, right? Standard marching order will have the fighters kind of out front. Thief, cleric, second rank. Wizards kind of trailing behind at the back. And you're my other fighter. Yeah, I think you're my other fighter. I can't see at this distance because yeah. Because that's a thing. That's a thing. I don't... Why are you so stupid? If I get rid of... If I go back to build mode a second, I just get rid of these trees. Does the problem go away? Problem only seemed to appear when I had... No, it's not. It's not gone away. Control Z. Fine, whatever. Let's just pretend that I'm not really annoyed by whatever this is doing. Whoa. Ah, maybe that's it. No, that's definitely not it. Okay. Who knows? Let's just pretend. These are the small things that really wind me up. Let's roll for initiative. As we've chased down these goblins. Double one, so that's not going to do it. 2 and a 5. Goblins go first. So the goblins now knowing that they're going to have to fight. I'm going to say each one of these boxes are 10 foot, right? Something like that. Okay, we got a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. Right, so each of these is 10 foot, and they can move 30. So one. If each of these is 10 foot, they get to... Yeah, I mean, we've chased them down into melee pretty much, right? So they move forward. Goblins move forward, but they're not able to get quite into the melee. Missile happens, so basically only the thief is going to do missile. So for the thief to hit, they need a... if we were to look at this little sheet, so if we go behind that a moment, if we were to look at this, and we went Cassandra, you need a 7 to hit an armor class 9. What's the armor class of our friends here? Armor class 6. Right, so we should also remember to follow the procedure, slime. Follow the procedure. So what we need to do is go onto here, and we go goblins times 5. Damage 1d, armor class 6. I'm pretty sure that was 6 when we just looked at it. Armor class 6, hit dice 1, hit points 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. There to hit against us for -1 hit dice. They start off at 10, at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool. Top bananas. Let's go then. So they can't get into the melee. We have got into missile. Well, so my move, the character's move, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then the archer is going to fire, the thief is going to fire back at this one. And as said, in order for the thief to hit armor class 6, they need... Oh, no, just... Sorry. Should really set up an extra scene for this, right? So we've had the these folks have all moved into melee, right? Like so. Right, let's go back over here. And we look at this, yeah, to hit armor class 6 with the bow, they need a 10 or above on a d20. So, let's give it a whirl. I should probably use... care. Oh, we don't have it on here. Don't worry. Click on that. Right, cool. Right, so we need a 20. We need a 10 or above to hit. An 11. That hits. It's a short bow. D6. 1 hit point. Nice. So the chap at the back. Call out for chap at the back. Come on, chap at the back. Chap at the back. This one has taken 1 hit point. So they've got 2 out of 3 remaining. Right. Top bananas. That's not the glorious hit you were hoping for. The melee. Right. The goblins go first. So this goblin will hit Boudica. Boudica's armor class is 3. So for the goblins to hit a 3, if we look at the... I can't just click on a button because I've not set up buttons for this, which is very upsetting. And I'm going to say that almost every time I do this. So for the goblins to hit 3, they need a 16 or above. And in return for Boudica to hit them, she needs a 10 or above, right? So easy times. I'm sure we won't roll lots and lots and lots of really low numbers and end up in a glorious slap fight, right? No, I didn't want to hide that. I wanted to hide this. So Goblin versus Boudica. Goblin gets a 12. 12 is not big enough. Cool. Next bad person. Next Goblin. This Goblin is going to hit Katuku. Katuku's armor class is 4. So at 4 versus the Goblins, they're looking for 15s or above. And you can't see it because I've not switched you back to over here. That's a 4. So they've not hit. Let me see if I can get the dice thingy on the screen. I mean, I could just roll the dice down here, couldn't I? Can I? Go on. Uh-oh. Okay. So, I mean, I guess... Okay, right. So we could just do that. Hey, happy days. So they miss. The first one misses. Second one misses even. This one, have I put you back onto what you call it? I've not. See, so this is why my spatial perception is of essential importance. So this wee goblin has missed. This wee goblin's going to hit this dude with the dog. We're going to clearly no respect. Let's roll the dice. It's gone. They get a 3. Where did it go? It's completely gone. The dice has left us. The dice is no longer here. It has gone somewhere else. So that goblin's missed. They've got no range, so that comes around to us. So Boudica requires... So they've got an armor class of 6. Boudica requires a... looking at a sheet. To hit a 6, she needs a 10. So let's roll that. Gets an 18, so that's a hit. And D6 plus 3, because she's got strength 18. So D6 3 plus 3 is 6. So they've only got 3 hit points. And it says 10 there, but that's because that's the default, right? So they've only got 3, so they are dead. Dead monster. Katuku to hit this one needs a... Oh my goodness. This is... they need a 14. They're not very strong. They believe in faith over physique, is what we're talking about here. They get an 11, which is a miss. Okay, so they miss. Matoke is looking for a 10 again, because they've also got an 18. So, there we go. They got a 5. I wonder if that's a thing. Okay, I don't know. Right, so they got a 5. The dice doesn't look like it rolls very well when you do the thing. So a 5 is a hit. They got plus 3 to damage, so they're always going to kill this. So, dead. That is the end of round 1. They've lost 2 of their people. I think that gives them a cause for a roll. So a morale check. So let's give a morale check. 6. That's below their current morale score. I think their morale is probably like 7. So that means they're still in the fight. They still reckon that, well, they could, because they're out like, well, we can't get away. And these are humans, so they're not going to spare us. So we should probably just keep on fighting. But magic users aren't going to cast any spells. So let's roll. I'll roll it on my hand for the thingy. Double freeze. We can't be bothered to do that. So we roll again. 5 and a 6. So the goblins get to go first again. They're quick wee goblins, these goblins. And they're going to move into melee like so. And yeah, the players, no movement on there. Oh no, we've got 2 here, right? So they're going to probably move around this way. Flank those folks. Give poor old Katuku a bit of support. And yeah, let's see what they do. Let's see how this goes, right? Goblins again to hit Katuko need. What do they need again? Katuku's got an armor class of 4, which means they need 15s, right? That's a 1. Oh, I should have rolled it on here. So we got 1. We've got 2 attacks, right? We'll roll them both again. A 7 and a 17. The 17 hits, doing a d6 worth of damage, takes 2 points of damage. How many hit points does Katuku have? Katuku, 6. So they're down to 4 hit points. Yoink, yoink. Okay, cool. So they're down to 4. And this goblin attacking our chap Matoku. Matoku's got an armor class of 3, which means they need a 16. Yeah. Oh, that rolls both dice. I don't want to roll both dice. I only want to roll 1 dice. 5. That's a miss. So, return attack. We're looking at 10s. 10s for our 2 fighters. So let's roll the first. Let's say Boudica. What do we get? 12. So that's a hit. And it's definitely dead because it can't survive the amount of damage she can dish out. Next one, 13. Also dead because it can't survive the amount of damage he could dish out. Right, cool. So that's 5 vanquished goblins with relative ease. One of us got a little bit injured, but that's not really much of a problem. And I don't think that gobbos have an armor rating when we're on their own. Oh, we've got an R as a rating. What is R? Probably a small animal skull and a rotten cheeseburger. That's right. Let's have a quick check. What are we talking about? Not magic items. I just want my treasure tables. Come to me, treasure tables. Oh wow, I love the portable hole. The portable hole's amazing. Potions, rods and staves. You would have imagined that the treasure table would have been at the start. Almost certainly was. I'm almost certainly going in the wrong direction. Right. Treasures. Here we go. R. 2d6 EP. Okay. Just roll it over here. 2d6 EP. What do we get? 12. Wow. 12 EP. Let's note this down on the sheet of stuff tracking. 12 EP. I reckon one of them will just put it in their pockets. So Boudica will put it in their pockets. So 12 EP. That's 6 gold pieces, you know. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Haven't even got into a dungeon yet. And we can afford not very much. But cool. So now we arrive at the dungeon, right? Happy days. Dungeon is arrived at. And as we were saying, this here is the dungeon. This is a dungeon. We'll roll if we get close to a room that might need restocking. But what we're going to do, I think, that makes the most sense... Ooh, there's stairs down here. I reckon that they're going to be looking to go down a level. They've not found this secret, as I said earlier, and we've not found this secret. And they've not found these... I don't think they found these secrets. And even if they did, there's not really much exciting going on over there. And I think I need a wee break for a second, and I'll be right back. There we go. Right. Cool. Top bananas. So yeah, we're going to head down in this direction, I think. Because as I said, cleared most of it. Are we going to go up here and check this door? Or are we going to come down here and check that door? So 1 to 3, 4 to 6, right? Let's get this glass of water out of the way. Water. Gotta love water. 1 to 3 up, 4 to 6 down. So 1 to 3, we're going to go up. So we can move 9 squares. We presume we're coming from here. We need a dungeon tracker as well. Right. So turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're outside this door. Turn 2. Roll for wandering monster. 5. That's not a wandering monster. Roll for listen at the door. So 1 or a 2 is a successful listen roll for our thief. 6. Not successful. We open the door and head into room 13, presuming that there's nothing of concern in there. I mean, we always presume there's something of concern in there. So what's in room 13? What's behind door number 13, Duncan? Well, what is behind door number 13? This dusty chamber contains a variety of desks, chairs, tables, stools, benches, and racks, as well as a number of framed paintings piled in the center of the room. This room also contains potential deadly trap. Any character walking normally in the room will raise a cloud of fine dust. Taking care to walk slowly. If this happens, anyone who enters the room carrying... I don't think the person that wrote this really understands how this effect works. Within 24 foot of the ignitions. Yeah, so basically they're trying to kill the party with a fine dust trap. But no, that's not how that actually functions, right? The room would have to be, the particle density in order for this thing to happen is quite intense. Like, so what we're doing, this room also contains a potentially deadly trap. Any character walking normally into the room will raise a cloud of fine dust. Taking care to walk slowly will allow this to be avoided. The party always is moving slowly because we're only moving 90 foot every 10 minutes. So, hello. But the amount of dust that you'd have to kick up in order to make it explode is impressive. I mean, you'd have to be doing a lot of work. So that's kind of a silly trap. Assuming the trap is avoided, the characters will be able to investigate the room and its contents. So, I mean, we will spend a turn investigating the room. Lots of paintings are badly damaged. Rolls of decaying rugs and tapestries. The only item of value found after 2d4 turns of searching. Well, we're not searching for 2d4 turns, so we're not going to find it. We search for one turn, and then we move on. Okay, cool. So that's that room. Nothing in it. Apparently there's a golden filer in there if you search for 2d4 turns. So that would be 6 turns. No party's going to search for 6 turns. It's silly. In fact, no party's going to search for 6 turns. It's silly. Maybe we should just give it to them. I mean, there's 6 people searching. 2 people keeping a listen out. I don't think that, I think that they should get it. They get the gold. They do get it. I'm being generous. I'd be generous to a real human party, so I'm going to be generous to this party. So I reckon that they find this after their turn of searching, because, I mean, apparently it's not hidden. It's just, there's lots of stuff in here. And it's a golden letter opener with birds engraved in the handle. Worth 900 gold pieces. So someone's going to take the golden letter opener. Who's going to take the golden letter opener? That's the question. Well, let's have Matoku take it. Golden letter opener. 900 gold pieces. Right? Now, with that covered, we're going to head south. So, search this room. Donk. Head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll take us for a turn. New turn. New monster roll. Let's have a look. 4. No, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here. And then next turn. Oh, this was the next turn. See, this is the problem. Sometimes and this turn, wandering monster, and we've used up a couple of torches. We've got plenty of torches, so there's not a huge amount of point in keeping them tightly tracked. 6. Okay. But let's where's the sheet? Is this them? No, that's the old sheet. We don't want that sheet. That sheet can go away. That sheet is for memories of failures who have died horribly in the dungeon. And they are forgotten to us for the failures that they are. So we can bring that back. And rub these back out so that we can start using them again. So the wizards are mostly torchlight people, right? The wizards, and the thief. Well, the thief probably has a lantern, to be frank. But hey. Right. Cool. We've rested the turn. Head back on and in, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're here at this door. Mark off a turn marker. I think we're actually there anyway, so... What does this door... Can we hear anything behind it? Nope. Need a 1 or a 2. So we open it. Or we try anyway. 5? 5? Do we think that's 5? I think that might be 5. Yeah. So, oh, it's just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. 4. As we open the door, we see a dark, gloomy corridor, lined with cells, lined with cell doors, 3 on either side. The iron barred door from the 3rd cell on the right lies twisted in the middle of the corridor floor, as at the far end of the corridor opens into a larger space. Okay, well, we're going to head down here carefully, even more carefully than normal. We need to make a random monster check. 6, no random monster. So we're going to head down here carefully and quietly checking these here things, right? So we peer through the first cell. The room appears to be empty. The room is empty, save for a pile of mouldy straw. A set of corroded manacles bolted to the far wall. A rotting leather bag lies burst open on the floor next to a pile of straw. Several gold coins can be seen scattered on the floor near the bag. Well, we aren't looking for trouble, so... as we get closer to this wee bag that appears to have gold in it, the thief can easily spot the yellow mold that's growing kind of around the bag, and pauses and ponders for a moment before kind of wedging his torch into this kind of like the kind of rotting bag and the surrounding area, and the mold starts to crackle away as they burn that off, and then kind of pokes through the gold with the end of a stick. But also we should probably check the other cells from a ref perspective and be like, is anything about to leap out and eat them whilst they faff around with this little bag of gold? No, the rest. So it doesn't look like there's anything that will immediately jump out of them in here. So yeah, they spend a turn kind of like burning it, and kind of heap up the coins without touching them and put them into a bag. Right. So they've put them into a bag. There's a problem that can be solved when they're safe after they've shoveled it out. So that's kind of what they're doing there. Players not wanting to get melted. 100 gold pieces in a small sack. Because I'd let players do it, so I should let this party do it. Okay, they're also poked into cell B, right? Cell B, the room is empty except for a pile of mouldy straw on the floor, a battered metal food dish, and a set of broken thingamajigs. I don't think they'll probably, yeah, they're going to check the next cell through the little bars. It appears that the door to this room was ripped from its hinges by great force. Inside the dank room is a pile of straw, several large bones, apparently quite old. They have marks of them, such as would be made by large, blunt teeth. Well, I don't think we want to faff around with that. But we're definitely kind of concerned that there's something big in here from the sounds of it. So the party is going to be particularly cautious. I also kind of feel like we're going to have a map, aren't we? Do think we're going to need a map, but let's see. Maybe we're feeling paranoid for no good reason. 4D, the cell smells of death. A heap of bones in various state of decomposition rest against the far wall. That sounds like something lives in there, and something that quite likes eating, squishy beings. So, I reckon. They are curious enough to give it a problem, to give it like a poke. And I reckon the fighters will go in and do it. But we do need Hey there, Deroraz. How are you doing? This stream is it's about to do a thing. We're going to see how this goes. No, we're not. We're mostly paper based today, but you arrived just in time for the wee excitement. We've got ourselves a little virtual tabletop that we need to set up for what we're about to do. So, what we need is where is it? Here it is. We need Mega Dungeon will probably just do. Let's go here, do it over here. Like so. Yeah, I mean, if we look at the map, well, you can't see the map now because you've been overridden by this. But for the little map, we've got 2 cells. So the cells are probably, the cells are 10 foot, which is like the size of these wee blocks. So if we go, what's the rotate key? What's the rotate key? Move vertically, move thingy. R? No. I can't remember. What's the rotate key? Is it something as simple as no, it's not that. I can't remember how to rotate. Fucking fiddlesticks. Which button is it? Come on, you stop. Why isn't it R? I mean, R is normally the rotate button. Water bill, transparency. Clickety click. Right click? No. Clickety click. No, that's not it. I've forgotten. Why? Well, I just have to ask Google again, aren't I? Tail spire, rotate object. There we go. Hold down Alt when moving a mouse. Okay, cool. That one? Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So we go. Yeah, we got a little bit of the old wall. Little bit of the old wall. You should probably be the other way around. Yeah, like so. And then we've got. Oh no, I still need some of this, right? Then we go that way, right? Let's get to a position where we can see this. Yeah. And this way. Almost shift key, eh? Donk. Donk. No, that wasn't it. See now, a more cunning slime, of course, would have been ready with these, but you never know where the party's going to go. Right, it's half for fun. Anything could happen. How are you doing anyway? You having a good day? Just in here drawing out some cells. Oh my goodness. Why? What we need here is like a wee one block, isn't it? Like so, will that do? If we go that way, there we go. That'll fill in that block. That'll fill in that block. Hey, there we go. It's not all is not lost. No, that's not what we wanted to do. We go here, yeah. There we go. There we go. That's one. We go here, yeah. Then we go here, yeah. And then we go. Then it opens up again. Right, like so. Okay, right. Now we need a door. We need some doors. Palisades? Not palisades, doors. Cavern, castle, kobolds, boxes. Here we are. This is the one. Doors. And then I'm going to kill whatever it is in like 30 seconds. And this is the life. A, B, C, D. Food and drink. That's not it. Doors. Let's just ask. D-O-O-R. Doors. No. Docks? Docks aren't doors. So we go back up here. We go to a mega dungeon and we go, okay, prison in here? Sewers. Where have I hidden all the doors? The doors actually... Veins? No. It's just hiding. I'm sure we used to have doors. Where would you put doors? If you were a... It's snowy? Oh, wow. Where's that? It's definitely not snowy here. It was quite bright today. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just pretend that there are doors on the front of them. And some of these gaps probably shouldn't be there. Oh, right. That's because we've not done this. Like so. Right. So if we just imagine that there's a door in front of all these. Mega dungeon... Corners, walls, stairs, combinations. Lots of things that aren't doors. Weird. Really, really strange. Door. Oh, here we go. Doors. Haha. They are in here. That looks like the door we're looking. What? Where did it go? I said door. Click. There we go. Opens inwards. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Except, no, we want the other way. Yeah, that's where we want it. Right. Cool. Top bananas. We go back to the the mega dungeon, and then even if it's just like a little 2-block wall, I think that's probably fine. Oh, you'll do. Here we go. Kansas. My word, that's exciting. Not some of it I normally relate to snow, but I presume that's more my ignorance to the area than it is anything to, that doesn't look like it matches up. But let's just ignore it for now. This seems to, let's just ignore it. Just ignore it. Let's just put it in there and be happy. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking to get it done. There we go. And where are our people? Where are our people hiding? They're all over here. Come back here, little people. Let's turn off building mode. Let's hide that. And let's get some folk over here. Wizards at the back as per normal. Do 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 do. What are you? You're a thief. Okay. What are you? You're a cleric. Come on over. Yeah, so if you're not running away from tornadoes or it's being really warm, you are now in the snow. That's what I would consider quite poor luck, to be frank. Oh, that goblin's. That's a goblin. That's dead. Go away. Do 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 do. There we go. Perfect. Right. And which room were we going into? I can't remember now. It's been so long. I've forgotten what's going on. Storage room. We're going into 4D, which is this one, right? 4D, the bottom one. A, B, C. Oh, A, B, C, D. Oh, right, okay. This one. So, we're all bones in here, and it's all stinky and unpleasant. So, we have the two fighters kind of going, right? Yeah, open the door. Oh, wow, man, that's pretty wild. I definitely wouldn't want a tornado hitting, I don't know, anywhere near me, ever. So they start. She pokes this here pile with her axe, and yeah, let's go. What we got? Not the right spider, but whatever, it'll do. Oh, it's not too far off, I suppose. It's probably not up there though. It's down. Come on, you. Come on. Get down there. There you go. Right. So, it's over here in the corner. It leaps out of this pile of bones at Boudica, even though she was kind of prepared. It's in there. It's all going wrong, right? So, D6 for each side. Donk. That's 3 for the party, a 2 for the monster. So, oh wait, but it got a surprise, right? So that means it got to attack first. So, regardless of what we roll, so its armor class is 13. It's a 2 hit dice monster. So, in order to hit her and her armor class of, what's her armor class? Boudica's armor class is 3. So, to hit a 3, it needs a 14 or more. So, it's going to try and hit her. That's a 5. Cool. That didn't hit her. So, she is not dead. This is good. This is a good start to the fight. Right. Next round is initiative. So, the players get a 6. That's good. And the monster gets a 6. Oh, well, we need to re-roll. The players get a... Is that re-rolled? I think that's re-roll. Okay. Players get a 6. Monster gets a 2. Okay. Players get to go first. So, I mean, the main bonus I kind of feel from that is that the other fighter is going to manage to get into the room. So it's 2-on-1, but it's still kind of like, still kind of 1-on-1 because it's a big old spider. Now, another thing that I want to check is there a bigger monster ahead? Because if there is, it should probably come out to play. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. So, no bigger monster. For them to hit... Oh, wait, what's its armor class? its armor class is 13. So, what does 13 equate to in real armor class? That's annoying. These have got ascending armor class, not descending armor class. I think a 13 is like a 7. I think it's 7. We'll go with 7. So we're looking to hit 7s. It would move, but it's perfectly happy where it is. They've come in and interfered with its dinner, so it's staying put. But for them to hit a 7 is a 9. So she needs 9 or more to hit. I think that's right. Oh well, that's what we're rolling today. She gets a... Oh, I was supposed to roll in here, not out there. So let me roll in here. Whoosh. 13. That's a hit. So she gets to do 1d6 worth of damage, plus 3. Oh, wow, that's a 7. So... Oh, I also need to... On my little tracking sheets. Where are we? Let me... All this set up for a very short fight, I think. This is kind of like the way with the parties, eh? So we've got a cave spider. Cave spider. It has... what damage does it do? It does... 1 bite, 1d8 plus poison. Okay. 1d8 plus poison. 1d8 plus poison. It's a 2-hit dice monster. It's got an armor class of 7. So it's looking to get... For 2, 8 and descending, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Anyway, right. And it's 10 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, cool. Top bananas. Now we're set up. I keep track of this so that when I need to do all the administration in several days' time to do the hit points, to do the experience points, I still remember what we've killed. Cool. So we hit. We rolled damage. I can't remember what we got. I wonder if there's a log somewhere. Is there a log somewhere? Is that a log? That's not a log. I don't know what that is. Shoo. No idea. It probably is. Oh, that. There we go. Right. 4. So I rolled a 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So it's down to 3 hit points, right? And the other dude is going to try and hit it. And they also need a 13, right? They get a 6, so they miss, right? Casters aren't casting. No one else is in the melee. We can't shoot into the fight. So, Spider attacks. And as we said, Spider needs a 13 or more. 14 or more, because she's got armor class. What have we got? 18, that's a hit. Okay, so it does 1d8 plus poison. So we roll the d8 first. 3 hit points. So she takes 3 hit points. And then she needs to make a poison save. That sucks. Okay. 3 hit points takes her down to 9. Takes her down to 6. And then the poison test. Where have I got my saving rolls written down? I should probably put those somewhere convenient, shouldn't I? Let's go back to here. No, the fighters will be the same, right? So 12 or above. So, well, let's roll this dice. Fingers crossed for a 12 or more. That's an 11, which isn't a 12. Fiddlesticks. And what does its poison do? 1d8 plus poison. Let's check. Let's check this. Cave spider. Is it going to be under spider or is it going to be under cave? It's going to be under spider, right? Speed. Where are you, speed? Spiders. Spawns. Spectres. Sphinxes. Cave spiders. Oh, we don't have cave spiders in here. How annoying. So it's a 2-hit dice spider. It has poison. Causes death in 1d4 turns. Alright, save versus poison with a +2 bonus. Oh, there we go. +2 bonus. This is why we always check for proper rulebook. So we made the poison test. Otherwise, we'd have been dead in 4 turns. Cool. There you go. Happy days. That would have been another failed adventurer there. Right, so she manages to make the roll. Next combat round, right? Wizards aren't going to cast anything. Let's go back to the rock. Let's go back to Tailspire, right? So the wizards aren't going to cast anything because no point. The fighters will attack. The rangers can't range. So, what other fun little things are there around here? Nothing really. Enable flying. You could fly. Who goes first? Party? Ooh. Party gets a 6. Oh, good times. Dice like the party. Ooh, monster gets a 5. So, good times. Now let's do the roll for hitting. 14, that's a hit. And that's a kill, right? It's got 10 hit points. It's only got 3 hit points left. They get +3 to their damage. It's a kill. The spider is dead. Happy days. It's a bit foolhardy, but the spider is dead. Now, let's go to all that effort to make that thing go. Let's go here. Let's get rid of you. So, we're alive. This is good. Cave spider, not alive. This is also good. We are happy with this. Searching for stuff. Right, well, this is the big thing we needed to do. We need time tracker. Where have I put my time tracker? Where have you hidden my time tracker, people? Where have you hidden it? There it is. That's going to be a turn, and we're going to have to roll for a wandering monster. 1. There is a wandering monster. Okay, what's the wandering monster going to be? Have we got a wandering monster table in here that's still relevant? Probably. Sturge's Nest, that's not what we're looking for. Random encounter. Okay, right, so this is for both levels of dungeon. What have we got? D6. 2. Giant crab spiders. Total 1. That's annoying. This is clearly the good friend of the spider that we just killed. As it comes up behind us, I suppose. Would make sense. But it kind of starts scuttling back in, but we get to roll 2d6 for the range that it encounters us at. Where have I got you people right now? Right, you're still on the fleshy hand of the slime. How long? 70 foot down this here corridor. What does this look like again? Where are you, map? Here you are. Cool. So it's this, then there's a door, and then there's a corridor. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to over here. So we need a bit of this is what we need. Like so. And by the time we're done, I'm going to end up with an accidental full map of Morgansfort. So there you go. You know, that'll be a thing. Like so. And I really wish, I don't know, I'd quite like it if they had a kind of an autofill option for some of this. Like, yeah. Okay, cool. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And then we go yoink. That'll do. Thank you. And then again this way. Could you like no? Yeah, like so. Okay, cool. Right. So this spider will start. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Over here, facing this way. Spider moves. Spider is probably pretty quick, right? Giant crab spider. Movement 40 foot. It does the party hear it, right? So that's kind of. We've got 2 thieves out here. Well, two wizards. So we've got like 4 wizards. We've got 3 wizards and a 3 wizards and a thief. 3 wizards and a thief. That sounds like a Christmas movie. One of them got a 1. So we do hear something scuttling up this corridor. So I reckon we're not surprised. Is the beastie surprised? And you can't see. Is the beastie surprised? 4. No, the beastie isn't surprised. Okay. So, switch cams. Sorry. Oh well, it's too late now. It's okay. I just rolled 4 dice and I got a 1. It's cool. We're good here. I think we're good here. We're good here. We're good here. We're good. We're good to go. Although I am starting to get covered in dice. We need some way of just like getting rid of all these dice. No. Don't tell me about that. Shoo. All these dice need to go away. Get out of here. Yeah. Can I get rid of all the dice? That'd be nice. Is there a button to clear dice? Dice clearing button would be good. Don't know. No idea. Whatever. Right, so we hear this thing go around this corner. Well, the wizards aren't going to go find out. So let's roll for initiative, right? Beastie gets a 1. Party gets a 1 as well? Okay, let's re-roll. Beastie gets a 2. And the party get a... I don't know if I rolled it. A party gets a 1. Okay, Beastie goes first, right? So Beastie moves 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was close, but no cigar. Beastie moves that way, right? Player is going to go, oh my word, there's a giant spider here, and they're going to run this way, right? All the wizards are going to run this way. Run away. There's a ginormous spider. And the clerics are going to run in to fight it, right? Because they're brave clerics. Melee, it gets to go first. It's got a nice, tasty cleric in front of it. Which cleric have we got looking at? Kalala. So it's going to try and eat Kalala. Kalala's armor class is... What's your armor class, Kalala? Kalala's armor class isn't on that sheet. It's on this sheet. Kalala's armor class is 2. So it's a 2-hit dice monster. I should probably put in. I'll do this for cave spider has appeared again. To hit a 2, it needs a 15. Okie dokie. Let's roll. Let's see if we get back there. 15. Yoink. That's not a 15. Okay. So then we need... Let me also double check... when I was in here, I should probably check the armor class for it. Fiddlesticks. Let's check the armor class for it. Spider... And I should probably do this whilst I do this. Don't worry. It's fine. I remember. I remember these things. Spider... If we're going to use a crab spider, because we used a crab spider last time. Their Thaco, yeah, that's fine. Their armor class is 7. I was right. Go me. So 13 is a 7. Good to know. Cool. So, our first cleric, Kalala, needs a to hit. 7 needs an 11. Right. So let's roll this one again. Oh dear, it's gone. There he goes. An 11 hit. Nice. So they get what weapon have they got? Kalala, you've got a flail. Yeah, mace thing. So d6 damage. Bye dice. It's okay. There's a happy home for dice over there. 2. So Kalala's got 2. And they don't have a strength bonus. No, they do have a strength bonus. So 2, so that's 3 hit points. Let's just track it on the spider here, right? So the spider's got 2d8 hit points. Doink. 6. Oh, that was unfortunate for it. So it has 3 and 6. Doink. There we go. You are on the right camera now. I'm glad. We're good. Hold on. I've just noticed that my chat isn't working. It's not been updating. I wonder why that is. Thanks, computer. If I hit the refresh button? No? I wonder why it hasn't done what it's supposed to do. You do. Chat box. Oh, there it goes. Hello. It's woken up. There was chat. See, I'm not making it up. I'm not talking to myself. They're not a figment of my imagination. Anyway, I'm being distracted. I should stop that. So now, Katuku, the other fighter here, the other cleric is going to try and bop it. They need a 13 to hit. Let's see. 13. Oh wow, we got a 20. They hit. So they do 1d6 minus 2. I think it's minus 2. 1d6 minus 1. Okay. Because they're not very strong. Bye, dice. Where have you gone? There you are. Oh, look. 4 points of damage. Which is, again, enough to kill it. Oh, what a hero. What a hero. That's 2 cave spiders down in as many minutes. Joink. Yoink. Okay, over here we go. And I will remember to do this so that you can see all of my very exciting administration, right? That's turn spent fighting, ticks that off, killed another cave spider, and roll for see if anything heard that fight. Only counts if it's in the thing. 3. Nothing comes to beat us up. We're good. No additional thingy, but that means next turn is a rest turn and a wandering monster turn and a torch turn. All of the turns. Burn some torches, burn some torches, burn some torches. Random monster check. No random monster. We're good. Okay, now now we can search for these epoxy cells, right? Rummaging through the bones and the gunk and all the other bits and pieces. Let's go for the little descriptions of all the rest of these wee rooms, shall we? But let's finish off our beneath a pile of disgusting bones. We discover 4 potions. Now, fun and games in the old world. You don't know what the potions are when you find them. Unless you test them. Right? So, that's fun. Where did my equipment list go? There it is. Right. So So we've got 4 potions. I know what they are, but you know that's my excitement. Two of them. 4 potions. So 4 potions. 4 potions. 2 smell herby. 1 smells like garlic. Yeah, garlic. We'll go with garlic. 1 smells of nothing. And that one's green. This one is like purple. Nice colour. These ones are clear. Right. That's fun. How do we feel like testing them today? Well, we do have an injured character. We've got 2 injured characters. We've got Boudica is down to 6, and Katuku is at 4. So these are left over from last time. Okay, here's the rub. We're gonna rub. We're gonna try rubbing these 4 potions on the wound, right? Now 2 of them. So one of them rubs it on their wound, and they get like a nice warm tingling feeling. One of them rubs it on a wound and it feels harsh and burny. And one of them rubs it on the wound and they don't feel very much, right? So we're gonna wait and let's just roll to see, is the Bernie, do they decide the Bernie one is good, right? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, right? Do they think the Bernie one is good? 4 plus, yes. 3 minus, no. 3 minus, no, they don't think it's good. Do they think the nice, warm, tingly one is good? Yes, they do think it's good. And do they think the one that doesn't taste of anything is good? They do think it's good. Okay. Now, if I just make a quick number, right? So we go 1, 2, 3. And we go Bernie, nice, nothing. Right, and then we assign the 4 potions we've got. So 2 of them are the same thing. So the 2 that are the same thing, which are they? This is a D3 for now. The Bernie one. Okay, right. Okay, so the Bernie one is the double. The garlic purple one is the 6. Garlic purple one is number 3. So nothing. Okay. And we want to keep that one. And the nice smelling one is number 2. Okay. Now, poor assumptions have been made here by the characters. Oh goodness. I'm going to do this to them, and it's going to be awful. But they think it's a healing potion, right? So they think number 2 is a healing potion, and so they drink more of a mouthful of it to see. So drink a mouthful of this poison. They need as we checked before, 12 plus for a poison save. They do not save the poison. So I reckon that's going to do. I mean, it's only the mouthful. They kind of put it in their mouth and spit it out, and that's 5 points of damage. So Boudica is down to 1 hit point. She was wrong. Well, not Kasamba, who's the other injured one? Katuku is going to be like, well, we definitely don't want to drink that one, so I'm going to try drinking the one which we also thought was good. And he drinks that one, and after a few moments, he doesn't drink it, he kind of puts it in his mouth, kind of rushes it around my mouth and kind of spits it back into the bottle, and his mouth starts to tingle, and his eyes, his pupils kind of expand, and he starts to everything starts to, his vision, I would say, starts to fizz as little. It's as if his world is turning into dot matrix, and it's all kind of really quite trippy. So that's fun. And Boudica's going to be like, well, that's great, but I can't imagine these last two potions of terror are also bad. So the ones that did the Bernie stuff. So she's going to drink one of those. And fortunately, that one is a healing potion. So let's see. It heals 3 hit points plus 1, so 4 hit points. So that takes her up to 5 hit points. So she is 1 hit point down from where they are, and they have a extra. They have a poison potion. Well, we've got 3/4 of a poison potion. So 3/4 of a poison potion. They've got. She very nearly died. Very nearly died. It was close. It was 1 hit point away. They got 3/4 of a poison potion. We've got a hallucination potion. And they've got a healing potion. Healing, right? But some things to bear in mind are that hallucination potion is going to last for. How long do the potions last again? I think it's something like a D6 plus 6, right? D6 plus 3. D6 plus 3, I think it is. So 5. So that's going to last for 5 turns. Right. Might even be 2d6 plus. Let's check. We don't want them to be tripping balls for not long enough, do we? We want them to trip balls for the maximum allotted amount of potential ball tripping time. Nothing like doing LSD in a dungeon. Best idea ever. Potions. Usage. Drinking a full dose of a potion takes a round. Identifying a potion may be identified by sipping a small amount. It's difficult to identify potions purely by smell or taste. Even potions with the same effect are not alike. Yeah. Duration 1d6 plus 6 turns. Okay, so that's 8 turns. They are tripping balls for. We should probably check whilst there. I wonder if there's a way to, if there's a you. Kalala, yeah, you're the one. Statuses? Oh, right, there's only a knockdown status in here. That's unfortunate. Emotes? Oh, look, they could be surprised. Ooh, that's exciting. This is a really cool tool, I think, if you do play online a lot and you want to, like, level up from just Foundry. But the downside is that everyone needs to have a computer powerful enough to run it. So, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. One of my friends that I play with permanently of my stack, their computer can barely run Foundry. And I've known a few people who've had computers that can barely run Foundry. So those are the potions. Those are exciting. We want to make a note on here. Yeah, on here will probably do. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodness, that's a long time, isn't it? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually think we're probably going from here to here. Right then. Right. So that was a wandering monster that rocked up. We've done a little bit of a search. Actually, we're going from here to here. Right. This is kind of us searching the cell. We search for next cell. And we need to roll for a random monster. So Found a monster? No, we're good. Happy days. What on earth is in this cell? Come along. Where are we? And as I said, you can get this adventure for free off of the Basic Fantasy website, along with all of Basic Fantasy, if you want to run Basic Fantasy. This is Morgansfort. Good. Yeah, it's a good start. It's a bit like Keep on the Borderlands. So we've got 100 gold pieces from there. We fought the giant spider. The fifth cell has a strange ring in it. The room is similar to the others, however, in the far corner is a damp wooden barrel. I was sat there talking about this. Tailspire, right? When I was talking about, it's worth getting if you play with, if you want to move on from just using Foundry or Roll20. It's pretty good, particularly just for dungeon crawling. Of course, a professional, high-quality person, like a capable slime who's a really good dungeon master, would set everything up beforehand, not just make it on the fly. But you never know where you're going to end up going, do you? But yeah, my computer is reasonably capable because I upgraded this year. Well, last year even, the very end of last year. So I could run, things like Tailspire and all the streaming gear and the VTuber stuff, right? So there's a ring in there. So ring from, I reckon she'll 1 to 3 she'll just put it on. 4 to 6 she won't. 1 to 3 she puts it on. Boudica's already poisoned herself once today. So what's the bother? So it's a ring of protection. Ring of protection. So that's +1 to her armor class, taking her armor class down to 2 and 3. That's cool. That's handy. Things are looking up. Just get her some plate armor and we'll be away, right? The next room. The door to this room stands open. The floor of the cell is lined with old, damp straw. Cool. Any attempt to detect faint rustling noises? Okay, so they open the door to this room at the end. If we tick off another turn on here, wandering monster, nope. Tick another turn off, and we are in. We open up. Where'd it go? Where did I put my map? Oh, it's in here. There we go. See? Everything just disappears. Open up into this room. This room is number 5. The torture room. This room is furnished with torture implements, including a rack, a brazier, and an iron maiden. There's an entire band in here playing heavy metal. Manacles hang from the far walls, while the nearer walls are festooned with handheld torture devices like whips, flails, branding irons, knives, and pincers. All the metal implements are rusty, and the wooden items, such as the rack, appear rickety. Okie dokie. Well, they're going to search for room, and Faith. Is Faith going to detect anything exciting? Faith isn't going to detect anything exciting. I think the wizards, by and large, don't search anything, so we'll leave it down to the top 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a wild card. 6 for wild cards. Roll again. 3, Cassandra, right? Cassamber's rooting around in this here wee nook and wee cranny. And he's kind of digging around the rack when there's a hissing and a thing darts out from the darkness. And it needs to get... His armor class is 4. It's a one-hit dice monster. It needs to get a 14. 6. It clanks onto the metal armor and hisses. And he looks at him as this horrifying-looking snake, and he flings the snake off, and it slithers away, as snakes do, into another dark corner. And with that, they feel that possibly they should leave this room because they don't like snakes. So we've cleared 5, right? So we've cleared this, we've cleared these. And now we can go back here and prep to go up the stairs. We've got a rest turn. We're not resting. We're going to rest out here. Wrong dice. I need a D6. Come to me, D6. 4. Right. No more wandering monster. Oh, yeah. Matey Boy is still tripping balls. Blah, 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 blah. He's probably sat there kind of just spaced out in the darkness. And one more turn will let us walk back to... right, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and we'll be ready to go down the stairs. Next time in Morgansfort. We tick off this. Alright, okay, there's that extra turn. Yeah. Top banana as well. There we go. All 8 characters are still alive. Hopefully by next time I run the session, which should be probably later this week. I might do more Morgansfort instead of Keep of a Borderland, or I might do Keep of a Borderland. I'll think, because, well, at the end of the day, kind of proper official Dungeons and Dragons module will kind of you know, get the D&D people excited, the real OSR D&D people, not just for D&D people. But also, hopefully next time I will create a new bunch of characters in Hero Forge. So the only ones that I've made specifically for this are these 2. So we've got Boudica and we've got Motoko. I was going to do these earlier. And I'll set up Foundry as well to have them all in. Just ignore all those dice. So this is Boudica... Boudica. So there are kind of one of our fighters, and then our other fighter, Motoko, is looking cool. Got a bar in the back. Christian's got a pole arm. Looking cool. I think they're cool. Cool people. Cool wee figures. These are Hero Forge, of course. But yeah. Top bananas. Well, thank you for your time. I hope you've all had fun. I have, and it was again great to see Dimitri talking. Devozrav. Sorry, I couldn't see on the little readout from the chat where it was, and I'd refreshed my chat in Multistream. So yeah, thank you, Devoraz, again for showing up and being chatty and having, I hope, a reasonably nice way of wasting your evening. Or well, it's for morning, afternoon, a nice chill afternoon for you, and I hope your evening goes well. And to everyone else, again, thank you very much. It's been great. It's been a blast, and I'll be back tomorrow playing Traveller. Tomorrow's Traveller. So there we go. Thank you very much. Have fun. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and comment. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. This was great. I had fun. And it was great to get Tailspire out again. So yeah, top bananas. Talk later. Oh, Divos is fine. Sometimes I kind of forget. Thank you. Sometimes I kind of I'm a mess at the best of times. Devo. Okay. Top bananas. That's wicked. I hope to see you all once again next time. Whenever's